So moving over to monitoring policies, this is where you configure everything. Monitored entities is where we can add the users, groups, containers, and OUs we would like monitored, and set up custom policies for each. And these policies can be different from one another. Here under password changes, we can check to see if a password is compromised before a user sets it as their own password. And this is informed by Enzoic's 24/7 dedicated threat research, which identifies compromised data on the dark web, including passwords and full credential pairs. So by having this checked, you are ensuring that the passwords users set are secure from day one and they haven't been previously compromised. Let's try checking this here and update our configuration. Now we can see in the main dashboard that we are now compliant with NIST 863B password policies. This next tab is password monitoring, and this is important because while a password can be safe today, that doesn't mean it can't become compromised tomorrow, especially with how common password reuse is. This allows you to configure a remediation action when their password is detected as compromised. Credentials monitoring is the same idea, with the difference being that a credential is a username and password combination, and when that's detected as compromised, it's a significant security risk. So a best practice might be if you have someone with admin privileges, you may want to choose to disable the account if their full credential pair is compromised. We also give you very detailed control over your password policies. So you can require numbers, symbols, uppercase, lowercase, reject common passwords, and prohibit new passwords that might be too similar to their current one. We make it possible for you to enforce requirements for lowercase, uppercase, numbers, and symbols and passwords as a part of the same password policy. And this is something that Active Directory wouldn't allow you to configure all at once, as they can only require 3 out of the 4 categories. So we give you much more granular control here. And the screen root passwords feature helps catch passwords that might be weak, even if the user has added numbers or symbols. And it works by identifying the root word in a password, removing any numbers or special characters at the start or end, and then checking if the base word is compromised. So for example, if someone tries to set their password as password123, Enzoic will strip it down to just password and check if that root word is on any compromised password lists. This way, even if users add extra characters to a weak base word, Enzoic can still detect it and prompt them to choose something safer. And this feature works in addition to all of the other password policies and checks that you have set up in Enzoic.